I'm going to be reading the lineup for the Dull Painting softball team. I hope I got that right. Dulle, Dull or Dully Painting softball team. First of all, you guys are pathetic. You're playing softball. And you got a sponsor for it, too. This painting company, I don't understand what they're doing, spending their money on you losers. But anyway, you guys wanted me to read this as John Hewlett. John Hewlett has really not a distinctive voice. And I know John for a long time. I know he does the Cardinals, but John's just kind of a deep voice, but doesn't really have any big inflections or anything. So I'll read your softball team as Ned Reynolds, if you don't mind, because I can do Ned, even though this is my 15th cameo of the day and I'm getting a little hoarse. But I'll do Ned Reynolds for you losers. You got 12 people on this team. There's 12 guys that aren't getting laid. You're going to play softball and then go drink beer and probably give each other handies, would be my guess. But here's your lineup for the team. And now the starting lineup for the Bill Dull Painting softball team. In right field, Brandon, trim that bush, it's so damn hairy. In left field, Nico Edamoff. This guy is getting cucked like you wouldn't believe with a name like Edamoff. How about Jerkoff? You're getting no women, just like everybody else in your team. You're better off looking for a guy, because you'll probably have some sex with a guy. You're getting no women. Playing shortstop and batting third, Andrew Nolker. Batting cleanup, he must be a fatty. At first base, Jack Romine. Do you think you're cool because you got the same last name as a former professional baseball player? No, you're not. And if you're hitting cleanup, that means you're probably going about $3. So I would put away the cheeseburgers, maybe have a Zima. That's about your speed. Batting fifth, playing left center field, Bill Gahn. And six, riding the bench, as he probably should, Evan Johnson. You're riding the bench for a reason, buddy. You may be the biggest loser on the team. If there's only 12 guys on this team, and you're one of 2 guys that are riding the bench, chances are, while you're playing softball, your wife is at home fucking a real man. That's what's happening. You're going to get home and say, honey, I got into the game today. I got to walk. Well, guess what? Your wife took a 10-inch dick up the ass. So, who do you think had more fun? You or your wife? I know who had more fun. My God. Batting seventh, playing second base, Kevin Callahan. Batting eighth and catching, Dan Brewer. And you know what you do when you catch? You suck. You're not as bad as the guys on the bench, but you're close. Because if you're catching, that's where they put the worst player. And guess what? While Evan's wife is home getting fucked, your wife's probably over there too having a threesome. Because you're not giving her any dick, I know that. Honey, I got to play tonight. I was the catcher. Yeah, you caught more than I. You're catching the guy on the bench, his dick in your ass. Oh, pathetic, you guys. Batting ninth and pitching, Johnny Courtois. What is that, French? Courtois? What kind of a name is that? Is that Dutch? Anyway, you're batting ninth. There's actually 2 other guys on the bench in this play. You got 3 guys on the bench. My God, how bad is this team? Another guy on the bench. He's not batting 10th. On the bench, and if he does bat, he'll bat 10th. Alec Bergman. Another guy with a former player's name. Did you just change that to make people think that you were a professional baseball player now playing softball? No. You're probably a 300-pound loser whose wife is also getting cucked. You're getting cucked by, I don't know who's at your house. She may be pulling a train with the other 3 guys on the bench. I don't know. Well, they're not getting laid. Probably after this game's over, the team that you're playing against is probably laughing at you. They're all going to go bang your wives. Anyway, 2 players left on this fucking team. Third base, Austin Bennett, batting 11th. And batting 12th, right center field, Andy Haig. I would say Hag, because that's about all you're getting. Get over to Filoni's and pick up a Hag, because your wife is at home being serviced by somebody else. Every one of you guys, 12 guys on this team, I don't know, 10 of you are playing? Yeah, because you got that extra player in softball. 10 are playing, 2 riding the bench, 1 catching, which means you suck. And you got 12 wives that are probably at home having sex with other guys. You know, all 12 of you are getting cheated on while you're out playing softball. God, how pathetic. Now, there's your lineup. Sorry I couldn't do it in the John Hewlett voice. I don't know how to do John Hewlett. He really doesn't have a voice. He's not very distinct. Just like the 12 of you losers. There's nothing about you that's distinct. You're all just losers playing softball, going home. Your wives are going to be smiling like crazy when they get home. When you get home, you won't be smiling. Well, maybe if you win, you will. Hey, honey, we won. Well, guess what? I got laid by a big dick. Go take a shower, you loser. Anyway, there's your lineup for the dull painting softball team. God, fucking pathetic.